Okay, here we go. Welcome to our first ever virtual variety night.
Yay!
Now, normally for a Zoom, I would recommend that you turn your mic off, but in this case, it's actually nice to hear responses because hopefully some of the videos will be funny, we hope, and it's just nice to hear people's responses. So if you want to turn your mic on, you're welcome to. If you've got background noise, go ahead and turn your mic off. But I wanted to say this is the one exception to the please mute yourself rule of Zoom that we have all learned so far. So tonight we are all here to raise money for our youth group that are going to Montreat Youth Conference. You will hear a lot about Montreat over the course of the evening. You'll hear from the leaders and students about why we are excited to go. And the way that this fundraiser will work is there are a couple of ways you can donate. The first is that you can pledge to donate by writing in the chat function. If you're sharing publicly, you don't need to say the donation amount. You can just say, I, Laura, pledge to donate. And then we will expect to see a pledge from you coming in the next week or so. Ooh, it's 6:30. So then you can drop off a check at the church office and mail one in that says Montreat on it. The other way is that you can give online on our church website, and I'll drop that in the chat later in the evening. And so you can donate online during it, and then you can also write in the chat like, we're pledging to donate, or we donated online, just so we can know who's giving. And those are basically the two main ways. And then the third way is that you can save your pledge till the end, and you can bid on one of two desserts that we have made, and you'll see more about that coming up, and those are going to be really delicious. So now you know why we are here, and you know how to donate. So we're gonna get started with our first app, with our first act, I should say. Okay, short and sweet, but we did a TikTok for our youth.
Love it.
Yay!
Gail, would you like to share with the group?
Yeah, so Montreat for me, I've been both as a youth and as an adult. I can't even count how many times. And every time I go, it's both somehow energizing and relaxing. Being in the mountains is just a refreshing place, that we don't have here in Ohio. And when I was a youth, being around other youth from other places and hearing their experiences was a nice, energizing moment, as well as all the songs and youth groups and small group, and just getting to know the group from Southminster. It was just always something that I looked forward to, even though most people don't think a church camp is something that teenagers would want to do. As a leader, on the leader side of it, it's great to see the youth experience a new place and new people, and see them learn and grow and be energized. And I don't know if they get as relaxed as I do, but there's definitely a lot of smiles and laughs and learning and growth that I see in them. So for me, Montreat is something that I always look forward to every year that we get the chance to go. And I hope that we can continue to keep going and continue to keep sharing the experience.
Thanks, Gail. We are so lucky to have Gail going. This will be my first time to Montreat. I feel like I'm not even really a Presbyterian yet, since I haven't been. So we are just very lucky to have Gail and all of her wisdom. So our next act tonight is the Bag Boy Challenge.
What challenge?
Bag boy.
No. Dorothy Lane.
Yeah, we had food.
I am Ben Locke from Springboro, Ohio. I work at Dorothy Lane Market in Springboro.
How has working at Dorothy Lane prepared you for today?
I've been there for 30 years, and I have to say, no one's better than me.
No one's better than you? Have you been training for today?
I've been training for today for 30 years, and I have a feeling that through the rigorous training I've been through for the past 30 years, I feel like I'm ready for today. My name is Chris Alabuena, and I'm representative of the Krogers in Austin Landing.
Okay, so you work at Kroger. How has working at Kroger prepared you for today?
Well, I have trained for like 31 years, and and I've been like working rigorously for 31 years with 40 hours a week.
Now, what's your bagging strategy here?
Get stuff in the bag.
Get
That's
stuff
the
in the
strategy.
bag.
Yeah.
Are you worried that Kroger's bags don't have handles?
No, not at all.
You don't
I've been
need
training
hands?
for this for 31 years. So.
My name is Ryan Alabuena from Miamisburg.
And what's your role today?
I'm the referee for these two competitors.
Okay, now can you be impartial given that your brother is a competitor?
I will be impartial today. Round one, rules are simple. First one, take all their groceries to their trunk, one to smash. 3, 2, 1, go.
Let's get ready to rumble! Y'all ready for this?
This is round two. This is same as round one, but with reusable bag system. And this one's with 10 but this one's with 10 points, and the other is with 5.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh boy! Chris is going for the rice! He's going for the 10 points! Oh no! Ben's got the spaghetti squash! They're going back! Okay, coming back, coming back! Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Alright, Ben's already got his bag open. Chris is struggling! The reusable bags, Trader Joe's for the win, but can the IKEA bag push Chris over the finish line? Let's go, go, go! Alright, Ben's got his water.
Oh no. Oh no.
This is round 3 of this tournament, and this time, these two guys have to put all of the groceries in the bag blindfolded. Let's see how this goes. 3, 2, 1.
Don't laugh. Don't laugh. It was so painful.
Just struggling. You have one. After that, you have 4. Oh no. Spaghetti squash is dangerously close to the edge. There's a can of I don't know whose can of peas that is.
1,000%. 2,000% here.
So our champion of this tournament is Ben from Dorothy Lane.
Way to go, Ben. great use of sportsmanship.
Oh my gosh, that was hilarious.
Congratulations to all our competitors.
That was good.
That was rigged.
It's a good thing you
That's
guys
rigged.
aren't dramatic at all.
Good
What happened to
thing.
the umbrella dance? The Dorothy Lane umbrella dance?
Yeah, that it wasn't raining, so I think that's why. It has to be raining for that.
Okay.
You know,
Save it for next year.
exactly. They brought the skills that they had. So well done, gentlemen. Well done. All right. Well, let's go over to Chris. Chris, do you want to tell us about why you're excited to go to Montreat?
First of all, I would like to say the competition was rigged. It was definitely rigged. My bag was definitely weaker, and it was clearly
Your
biased.
excuses.
It was biased. All right. So on a real note, Montreat. Last time I went there, it was like I was entering freshman year. It was a great experience. It was like a change of atmosphere from like instead of like worshiping in a church or in this case online through YouTube. It's just like a nice change of pace. Like the church is still great, but it's like different scenery and like you meet a lot of new people. As Gail said earlier, it's just like getting to know everyone else. I felt like Montreat was like a great experience. I'd love to go there again. It was amazing. The views there was amazing. Just a fresher environment. I just love Montreat.
Great. Well, thank you, Chris. We're going to go over, we're going to hear from Ryan now. It is Ryan's prom night. So thankfully he is not here with us. He's at prom, which we're very excited for him. So I've got a pre-recorded video. So we'll hear from Ryan now.
Hi, this is Ryan, and I'm really excited for Montreat this year because of the memories I made with other people last year, of how they were friendly and how I was easily able to get along with people because we were all from a Christian background and we had similar faiths somewhat. There were many things to do. I enjoyed Bible discussions, listening to them, and hearing the pastors talk. Yeah, it was such a fun experience 2 years ago. I bel- mm, I bel- I just wanna just wanna have that experience again. And yeah, would you all be so kind to donate to the fundraiser? Thank you. It'll help a lot.
Yeah. It's great to hear from Ryan. And now we're going to bring it over to Ben, who is our first timer.
Yeah, so my brother and sister both went to Montreat multiple times, and hearing the experiences they had, they were so awesome. I was always the youngest, so this is the first year it's kind of been not opened up, but we've had enough people to go, and soccer training permits it. So I'm super excited to go. And like Chris said, like my brother and sister have said multiple times, there's so many other people there, and getting to hear their stories as well as the people that I've been worshiping with for the past 16 years. It's just an opportunity I'm really looking forward to, and it's, to say the least, I'm super excited.
Ben, we are excited that you are coming. So our next act is from a student who is not going to Montreat, from Caroline Atkins, who has to do summer school. She's not failing classes. She's just trying to do an extra classes. So she has to do summer school, so she can't come. But when we were planning for our fundraiser, she was at youth group that night and wanted to participate. So we have a very different vibe for this next video. And here is a video from Caroline Atkins.
Arrested in Alabama by U.S. Marshals. Authorities have been searching for 29 years charged with the February 6th murder of 26-year-old man in Union, Connecticut. Same day, Trump killed.
Yay! That was wonderful.
That was great.
Yeah, she did a great job. And it's so fun. I'm so glad that she got to participate. And I hope that she will get to go to Montreat next year for her last year of eligibility. Yeah, okay. Well, next up, we have a very different tonal shift. So get ready for, this is from Marilyn and David.
Hello, my name is David. I go to West Carrollton High School. I enjoy baking, but it's been a little minute, so best of luck to me. And we'll make it work. We'll make it work.
I'm Marilyn. I go to Fairmont High School, and I just cook. I like to bake things. It's fun.
Now, what are you guys going to be baking today?
The cheesecake thing. Today we're going to be baking the no-bake lemon cheesecake tart. It's delicious. Yeah. Okay, so we preheated the oven to 350, and we're going to melt the butter for the crust. Yep. Breaking the graham crackers and then pulverizing them, as the recipe says, in the food processor.
blind bake the crust at 350 degrees for 7 minutes and then let the crust cool.
We're zesting the lemon now. It's basically shaving it.
And now we need 1 tablespoon of lemon juice.
We're gonna whip half a cup of whipping cream until like small peaks form.
And now we're gonna set the whipped cream aside for later.
So we're gonna mix together the sour cream, the cream cheese, the powdered sugar, lemon juice, and lemon zest with a little bit of salt, all into one mixture. We're gonna scoop our cream cheese mixture into our whipped mixture and then try and like gently combine. Get. So we're gonna put our cream cheese mixture into the already cooked crust and try and smooth it out best as possible. We finished.
And here is our finished product. I hope you bid on them because they look amazing. So, you know what?
All right. Well done to our Southminster baking show. How delicious do those cheesecake tarts look?
Amazing.
This is one of my favorite recipes, and I can vouch for it saying it is a hit. They are delicious. So well done, Marilyn David. Marilyn, I'll have you go first in sharing about why you're excited to go to Montreat.
So I've only been to Montreat once before, and I technically wasn't supposed to be there. So I only got to do 2 small group sessions, but they were a lot of fun, and I'd like to do them again and go when being allowed to. It was a lot of fun meeting everyone, and like it was just a really interesting perspective on worship, and I'd like to go again. I think that'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah, we are excited that you are now old enough to technically be allowed to go. And David is working tonight, so we've got a quick video from him.
Hello, my name is David Scarpero. I went to Montreat roughly 3 years ago. Some of the main things that I enjoyed were these small group events in which we were chatting with our peers and learning more about the word of the Lord, and also the keynote speakers were really heartfelt and really touched my soul in a different way. I also really did enjoy meeting new friends and the experience that we had when we were there.
And why do you want people to donate?
Getting a donation would mean it means less that we have to run for and less that we would have to contribute, but don't get me wrong, we're working hard to get there. But it's something that I would really look forward to, and your donation means more of us are able to go and more of us are able to enjoy that summer experience.
So thank you. Yay, thanks to David for that. And so now we have a very exciting part of our evening, which is our dessert auction. So we have 2 lemon cheesecake tarts to auction off, and we will be able to deliver these either tonight or tomorrow morning if you are local in Dayton Centerville area. And depending on who wins, we'll just make sure that we get your name and address and when you would like it delivered. And Marilyn and I will deliver the 2 tarts that we have. So we've got David's tart is on the left, and Marilyn's tart is on the right. I should have come up with cool names for it. Marilyn, do you have a fun name for your tart? Something about the moon.
Star. I don't know.
Doing well.
Yes. Moon and stars. I like it.
Yeah.
There we go. And we have pineapple surprise on the left. So these are our 2 cheesecakes. Now this is the one part that I kind of failed to figure out a good way to do an auction for 2 different cheesecakes because they are both equally good. So I'm gonna pause the recording because they don't need to see this. One last way for me and Gail to embarrass ourselves on behalf of the teenagers that we love so much. So now please enjoy one last TikTok dance from the Montreat leaders.
Small time alongside JW.
My bestie and your bestie sit down by the fire. Your bestie says she want parties, so can we make these flames go higher? Talking about hey now, hey now, hey now, hey now. I go ane. Chucking more fina anane. Chucking more fina ane. Start my truck, let's all jump in. Here we go together. Nice cool breeze and big palm trees. I tell you, life don't get no better. Talking about hey now, hey now, hey now, hey now. I go ane.
Oh, and there we go.
Good.
We do it for the youth.
Great job. Great job.
So that is the end of our virtual fundraiser. We said it would be a half an hour, and boy, we did a pretty dang good job. So thank you for those of you who donated for the tarts, and for those of you that would like to pledge to give. We are very excited and grateful, and you can send in your checks to the church office, or you can go to sminster.com/give, and that'll take you right there. You can put in Montreat, and that'll take you to donate. So good job to all of our very talented students.
Yeah, very good, very good.
Well done, well done.
Highly entertaining.
Ben, I want to see that effort from now on at the Springboro location.
All right. I can't make any promises.
Just run people's groceries to the cart. Their
Just
car.
run them to the cars.
I don't know. I don't know how my boss would feel about me stacking a bag up that high.
Boss, no.
Speed was definitely the priority in that challenge. That was not about safe returns of groceries.
Oh no, it was about winning. That's all that mattered.
And Chris,
Well,
you
so
had it,
rigged.
Chris. You were there. You were there.
You put in the effort. We
Those
saw it.
those bags. I've had many struggles with those bags before. So
I'm telling you, it's the lack of handles.
Oh, the IKEA bag.
Oh yeah, the IKEA bag really set you behind. Well, thank you all. This has been a very fun way of being able to do a fundraiser. And so thank you all for taking some time out of your Friday evenings. And we wish you all well. And we'll see those of you who are ready to come back on Sunday at church. So
Thank you.
yeah, thank you all.
That's
Have a
great.
wonderful evening.